You don't want to be using your upper body. You want it to be all that power coming from your feet. Feet, 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 feet. I can't say feet enough. Talk about something that I see all the time. No matter what gym I'm in, no matter what class I'm in, there's one move that you just consistently see if you're using a kettlebell, and that's the kettlebell swing. So when you walk into the doors of Fitness Lying Down, do you think you're ready to go into that kind of hip hinge movement where the weight is away from your center of gravity? 9 times out of 10, actually no, I'm going to say 10 out of 10. That answer is going to be no. So I've talked a lot about how we build up movements up the ladder and then bring it back down and build up again. So today I'm going to talk specifically how we build that hip hinge movement. Hip hinges is one of our 7 foundational movement patterns. So hip hinging, how we progress that movement, sprinkle that movement up so that we can achieve a safe and effective kettlebell swing.
Let's go down swinging.
Earlier this week, you may have seen a post that Corey and Megan put out, kind of explaining a little bit how we build a hinge. So here at Fitness Lying Down, our hinge is going to start actually on the floor. We're going to start with a hip bridge, which is that horizontal hinge on the floor. And I've talked about that hip bridge we use as a restoration movement here at Fitness Lying Down. From there, we're going to move you to a deadlift. The weight is going to stay under your center of gravity, and you're going to be using both feet, both hips to move that weight. So once you get that effective hip hinge in your deadlift, then we're going to bring the bag, the holding position of the bag, up to that front-loaded position in a good morning. So then we're over into that hinge where we've changed just slightly where that weight is. We've changed that bag position, so that, again, we're kind of developing those nuances into your hinge movement. Hey, maybe from there, to build more of that explosive hinge, we're going to move you to a kettlebell, what we call a kettlebell high pull and catch. So that kettlebell high pull and catch, the bell's still going to be right underneath your center of gravity, but it's going to become more of really teaching how to use the feet, pushing through the feet, loading up the hips. So it's almost like you're pulling a rubber band back so that those hips are being pulled back, so that when you pop those hips, all that power comes in that kettlebell high pull and catch. Again, weight's really close to your center mass.
Good.
From there, and this is one that other gyms may not do, we're going to maybe take you into a max lunge movement. So then with that max lunge movement, we start to learn how to control that weight where it's a little bit further out from our bodies, to then add that layer of a kettlebell swing. So by kettlebell swing, we have to think about, again, we're loading up the hips, and it's the hips that are creating all that power to move the bell. So you may have been in other gyms, other classes. Maybe you've seen an American kettlebell swing where you're doing this guy and the bell's coming all the way overhead. So it becomes more of an upper body movement rather than a hinge. So again, with that swing, you don't want to be using your upper body. You want it to be all that power coming from your feet. Feet, 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 feet. I can't say feet enough. Generating through the hips. And then from there we have layers of kettlebell swings where maybe we go to a drop step, one kettlebell alternating drop step swing. Maybe we'll go to some skier swings. So if you want to build up that kettlebell swing, don't start at swings. Swings are just there. People throw it in just because it's a task. It gets the heart rate up and they feel like they're using their total body. Think about the intention of that swing and really building up to prevent injury, because we want, again, a safe and effective kettlebell swing. Wah! I don't know why I always go, wah! All right. Stay cool, stay warm, wherever you are. Peace out.